From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the United States taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The wind and the pitch. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're off and rolling in Miami. Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Aaron Judge at the plate. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They say it went.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Wendell. There's 1. On to Cooper, and it's bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And there's the strike. Swings through that.
0-2.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Harper hauls it in for the out. 1 down. Gene Segura at the plate here.
Baseman, Segura.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's a strike. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006. The 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. Well, he settles under it in left, and that. New pitcher for the Marlins, JT Jaguar.
Number 84, JT Jaguar.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. And the pitch. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1, no strikes. And that's too high.
No strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is popped up. Cooper pulls that one down, and there's one down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mark McGwire. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Nope.
First pitch just misses. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Stanton off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bounced out to short. Wendell over to pick it up. They get the force. Back here in Lone Depot Park. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Yeah.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws it mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. No score here in the second. Got him looking. 2 away. And now Nick Fortes. Fouled off down the right side. Out to short. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Tommy Nance takes over on the mound. Here's Tim Anderson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. And now 2-0. Right-handed reliever. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jeter in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Judge at the plate now as he chases after that one. Judge rips that one. De La Cruz makes the grab. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left field. And it's a foul ball. Now this is a rocket to left. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Snags the liner back to the mound. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Abisail Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
No ball, 2
Swing and a
strikes.
miss. And the count is 0-2. Ball 1
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and now looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as the pinch runner, Byron Buxton. Here's Bryce Harper.
Byron Buxton.
The pitch. And that one almost got him. Ripped into left center for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Pete Alonso takes it deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way. And gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. And they add on. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Scott.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Misses inside. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
McGuire stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one drifts inside. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
At the belt and fires. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Booyah! That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. JT Realmuto steps in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This to center field. Chisholm makes the grab for the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one wrapped foul. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Booyah! He blasts one out to center, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. A.J. Puck into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And it's even up.
1-1.
Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the.
Ladies and gentlemen,
coming into the game now on defense. Back here in Miami. Bottom four. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2.
That's hard hit on the line. Stanton makes the grab, one down. So up next, Gene Segura. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Slider misses outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at second here, one gone.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. And up next for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. Now Garrett Cooper.
0-1.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On a line, base hit. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. To the plate, save. It's 6-2. Here's Joey Wendell. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Is just 1 strike away. In the dirt. And the runner holds. 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. That's the ball game. And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire. The play, Derek Jeter. The pitch. That one ripped left field back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hard liner. Can't get there, base hit. Runner around third. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And a foul ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-1. With the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Towering home run from Stanton, and they add a run. It's 4-0. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one missing inside. 3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Righty delivers. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. The wide to kick the pitch. Popped up. Arenado makes the play, and there's one away. Chris Taylor now. In there for strike 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one misses in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now it's Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike 1.
One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh, no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. On the ground. What a stop. Over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Brustar Grotterol gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now,
and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 48.
The pitch.
Brustar Grotterol.
High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And a quick out, number 1. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. In the air, out towards right center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is down low. Now 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out towards right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Smith into second, and he's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next offering is down low. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Fly ball down the line. Harper ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And it's fouled away. Kershaw fires. Line drive. Puts it away for the out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trace Thompson. That one's in there, 0-1. And a curve is down and in. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count is even. Struck him out with Jimmy Nelson. Comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Stan in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. That to right. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Base hit, left center field. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Pitching change here, Phil Bickford. Anderson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off. Bickford measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. That's towards center. Thompson settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Chris Martin.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Austin Barnes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In there. And so now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the right-hander deals. He was late there. Strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family. But when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the All-Stars taking on the Miami Marlins. And here is Derek Jeter.
For the All-Stars, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The wind of the pitch. Not even close there. And we are underway. So now 1-2.
One ball.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. To first. One up, one down. Here is Aaron Judge. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. And now here is Harper. That one lifted to left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. He's there. It's a two-out double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Sanchez makes the grab, and welcome back. Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Gene Segura at the plate here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one's in there. Strike one. Up the middle. Anderson picks it up onto first. That's the third out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Rogers back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Giancarlo Stanton with a blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, JT Jaguar.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Out to short, and it gets by him.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Paul Goldschmidt at the plate now. That's ball one. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at a Texas State. Many all-star appearances, silver sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. And that's a base hit. Arenado makes the turn at second. Into third, and they are rolling. Runners at the corners, still nobody out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes Goldie around third. He scores as well. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Tommy Nance gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner leads away at second. And that one in the air center field. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. Runner tagging for third. Now a relay to the plate. Back to the top of the lineup. Derek Jeter now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
It's Aaron Judge now. Edge of the zone for a strike. Strike one. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Got it. And 2 away now. Here's Harper now. Doubled his first time up. And that's outside. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now a fly ball to right center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In to score from first, it's 5-0.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Huascar Brazoban.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Stanton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a 3-1 on the way. A little out front there as he swings through it. This one popped up. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. And there's a ball. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Right side. Stanton should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Nick Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Snuck the fastball by him. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. He goes down looking. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Arenado, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Well struck right field. Chisholm going back on this one. Still going back. And caught on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Goldie stands in now and watches strike 1. Kicks and deals. And misses inside. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Now batting, the catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. And a foul ball third base side. Scott, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Fought off foul. Goldie, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. The relay. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Chris Martin will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Avisail Garcia, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, but base hit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
As he was out front that time. Bounce to the left side. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. Ready to get underway, and now it's going to be Derek Jeter. The wind and the pitch. Throw to first is in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Judge rips that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bryce Harper at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Harper off of first with 2 away. Line to left, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Batting fifth.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Stanton now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First offering misses the mark. That one is upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that is out. We go to the bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. There's the strike for Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP. He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Mookie to hit. That one hammered left field. Judge going back on it. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning. Your star Grotterol on the pitch here.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one hit to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. To third might be two. Over to Bush. There's one. And that's two. Bottom of the second. The batter now will be Will Smith. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now it's Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Strike two. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Trace Thompson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And that back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. Grotterol back to work. Check swing. Went around. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch, not close, up high. In the air out to center. Thompson has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number one. So the batting order turns over. And now Derek Jeter. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Grotterol checks on first. Jeter back in standing. Jeter at first, one gone. Line drive, caught. Here's Bryce Harper.
You're a base runner. You've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On a line. Booyah! Bryce Harper goes deep, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Phil Bickford taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Pete Alonso. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Makes the catch in and go. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Helsley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. David Peralta leading things off and takes a strike.
Ryan Helsley.
Next offering is in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. One away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. There's a strike. Helsley, a 6'2" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now at the plate, Michael Busch. And the righty deals. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And here it comes. That one drilled left field. That's back. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Pollock quickly throws it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. And it drops foul into the corner.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. And now here is Harper. First pitch just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes.
Well, he's under it to make the catch. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. And they take care of Pollock for the out. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One down, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. Late swing, fouled off. And he deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-2.
And he chases that one. 2 out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball. And that one fouled off.
Well, that's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Next pitch is outside.
That's outside. Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Haggerty off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Matt Brash gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Nolan Arenado at the plate and takes high there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Falling behind 2-1. And fouled off. Got it by him for the K. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Tim Anderson. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Well, got to pause on that thought as that bottom of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. And now for Seattle, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Harper hauls it in, 1 away. Colton Wong up to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Fouled off left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
Eugenio Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And now 1 and 2. Just misses there. Swing and a miss. Struck it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Diego Castillo.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Bryce Harper to the plate, singled and drove in a run his first time through. Liner caught at second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Castillo, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, J.P. Crawford. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
Big-time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Harper makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Pollock in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Haggerty batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Good eye right there. And that one off the outside edge. And a ground ball to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The pitch. On the ground to short. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here is Aaron
Batting
Judge.
second,
Big time
the center
power.
fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And the first offering is not close. That's a little bit low. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an All-Star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter. Here's Bryce Harper. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Way high with that one. Ball one. Judge, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Suarez brings it in, and there are two down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Pete Alonso now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Pete Alonso with a shot to the opposite field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Nice grab on the run. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The other way, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Kershaw fires. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Teoscar Hernandez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is fouled back. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Pollard snags it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tim Anderson now at the plate as he thought about that one, but held back. So 2 balls and no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Gets under it and pops it up. Wong makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, A.J. Pollock at the dish. Strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Devin Williams into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick. Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. France into second, and he's got a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out.
And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And there's one down.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic, moves well, and that was
no ball, one strike.
A very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
And that one,
no, that missed. That's the ball.
Cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. France leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a little roller right side. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Now,
hammered on a line, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So Josh Hader gets it. So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. In the air, left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Up against the wall. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Trevor Gott.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Jeter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-1. And a pitch. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a ball evens the count. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard, Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Judge rips that one. Pollock ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Jeter around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-2. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Picks himself up at RBI. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Diego Castillo gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The pitch. And another ball. Harper over at second, 1 down.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And now it's filled up. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. They say it went. Castillo, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Towering home run from Stanton, and they add a couple more. It's 6-2. Here's Nolan Arenado. That one hit to right. Hernandez makes the play. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sam Haggerty. Chris Martin gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Judge is there and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to 3rd with 1 away. Pollard stands in now and watches strike 1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. Round second, digging for 3rd. Oh, he throws it away.
Wastes no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Swing and a miss. And they put the tag on him for the out. No score, just getting started, top of the 1st. Judge rips that one. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And now here is Harper. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. There's a swing and a drive. Booyah! Bryce Harper goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Pete Alonso. Up the middle. Frazier on to first in time. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. that one hooked foul. And now 2-1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jorge Mateo now. And that one fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one missed.
Whew, I thought he'd bite right there.
1-2.
Next offering is down low. And the count is 2-2. Out towards right center field. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Relay throw. In with a 1-out triple as that puts the tying run at third. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
So here's Scherzer. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Mateo stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Stanton on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game. We're tied at 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
He swings and fouls one off. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us 2.
3.
Ah, that's strike. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Joey Crable. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Here's Nolan Arenado. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and he just misses. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Booyah! Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they add a run. It's 3-1. Michael Gibbons comes on now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Tim Anderson,
That's the
the
ball.
next to hit,
Outside.
takes outside. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss.
One ball, one
and
strike.
it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run.
1 at second. Not in time
Hey.
at first. It's a fielder's choice. Anderson runs. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Anderson flying around third. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch,
Wow.
not close. Good eye right
Ball.
there.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Jeter coming home. He scores. It's 5-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Nope. Ball.
Right on top of it.
Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Your attention,
A new
please.
arm into the game.
Now
The
pitching
righty,
for the
Brian Baker.
Number 43.
So 2 on with 2 away.
Ryan.
And now it's the polar bear,
Baker.
Pete Alonso. First offering, misses the mark. And that one
No, that's
missing
low.
low.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here comes the Judge around third. Hayes fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. It's 6-1. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily. It's 7-1. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Mullins in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the running catch. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Scherzer deals.
Outside. Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And that squirts through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now it's Austin Hayes. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Judge ranging back. And in one hops the wall. One run across. Urias around third. Jeter with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play. So man aboard digging in. Gunnar Henderson. Josh Hader will take
Your
over
attention,
here.
please.
And this guy can bring
Now
it
pitching.
velocity-wise.
Josh.
That pitch in for a strike. And that's strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Judge is under it. Puts it away for the out. The throw into second. Here's Adam Frazier. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Right side. Anderson to first. Frazier retired.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. Next
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right field. Stanton is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. Coming on for the Orioles, Darwin's in Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Mullins makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. JT Realmuto steps in. Left field. Hayes has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tim Anderson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. He swings and drives 1 out to deep left field. That one's carrying. Booyah! And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Back up the. Oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Chris Martin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. That just
Ball
misses.
outside.
Ball 1. Martin, the 6'8" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
All over that one right there. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Harper makes the grab, 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Just off the outside edge. That's in for a strike. Yeah, there's the strike. Santander stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now Austin Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now 1 strike away. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Judge has it sized up. And that'll do it. And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for the United States, the shortstop.
Here comes the
Derek
pitch.
Jeter.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Aaron Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out. Here's Harper now. Laser base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And he's got a double.
No, beat him.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Matt Barnes. He's into the game with the bases empty. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that's down and away. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one moves his feet. Center field. Chisholm under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. On the ground, could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. Popped in the air, left field. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That one's in there, 0-1. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz when he was only 2 years old. And Sale deals. And there's a ball. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010. And a swing and a... So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar. And now it is JT Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 9.
Here's Tim Anderson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Around second is Real Muto. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Base hit and a run in to score. Around second is Anderson. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Singled and scored his first time.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Right-handed reliever. And Judge spoils that one. Anderson on third. Jeter at first with no outs. And a foul ball. Jaguar with a move to first. And he's back in there. Here's a 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Arise onto first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Nance.
Number 51.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Harper takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show. That's a base hit. Jeter around third. He will score. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next pitch is popped up. Arise. Hauls it in, 2 away. Stanton at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Bounce to third. They take the force out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jorge Soler. There's a strike.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career. It didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Luis Arraez stands in. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Yeah, those two guys have a pretty similar mechanical structure. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Brian De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. The other way. He takes it on his own. Inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Kicks and deals. Not close with that one. 1-1. And a foul ball left side. The 1-2. That one drifts inside.
2 strikes.
In the air, left side. De La Cruz has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Goldie in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. And that one hammered way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Wendell gloves it. They get the tag on him. Over to first, safe. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. And he's already singled in this game. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Around second is Real Muto. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Anderson runs. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah! Aaron Judge leaves the yard, and they add to the lead. It's 11-0. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Chisholm racing over to make the catch. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Chris Martin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. So man aboard. Joey Wendell digs in now. In there for strike 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the dirt. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. That's in there. 0-1. Martin in his 6th season. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. Chisholm stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Misses outside, and 1-1. That clips the corner.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down to their final strike. That one ripped. Back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they slice it. To the lead, it's 11-2. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to him. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of ugly. And that'll do it. 11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here. Okay, all set to go. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The wind of the pitch. Almost got him. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
This one high in the air to left center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Sends it to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Here's Bryce Harper. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And the pitch is outside, ball one. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Mateo runs. That's in for a strike. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you've got to be 100% sure.
New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Giancarlo Stanton in the box now. Takes strike one. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and they take care of Stanton for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. So Paul Goldschmidt now gets a chance with 2 gone. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ball one there. Ripped to third, but handled, and that. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one pushed to the left and foul. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. In the air, center field. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Liner, base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joey Crable. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Rolled over to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tim Anderson in the box, lays off for ball one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the righty deals. Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Swing and a pop-up. Frazier pulls it in on the run. Now here is Derek Jeter. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And a base hit right there. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. And that's a double.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 2-run lead. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Michael Givens.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Slapped foul. And the pitch. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
And that should be extra bases. Judge around second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. That one missed.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickup.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Givens, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Ryan Baker taking over on the mound. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Down the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Baker.
Line drive, base hit. Alonso coming home. He'll score, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And a pitch. To short, could be 2. Over to Frazier. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Chris Martin.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Adam Frazier. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And there's a strike. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. And now 2-2. The next pitch
Count is
misses.
full.
And the count is filled up. Got it by him for the K. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
And that is the ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton. to go. And now the shortstop,
Leading off
Derek
for the
Jeter.
United States, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
A wind and the pitch. In the air, left field. Hayes ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out. Here is Aaron Judge. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Judge rips that one way back there. And it hits the fence. Santander gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. Here's Harper now. And a base hit right there. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Pete Alonso in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Two-0. Out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Makes the grab after a long run. Out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Giancarlo Stanton in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Well struck left field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That one to first. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
There's a swing and a miss. Got him! And one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Lifted in the air, right field. Stanton should have this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one to first.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. And that is strike 2. Struck him out. Joey Crable on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
There's a line drive to left field. And no one can get there. It falls in. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That catches the corner. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Tim
The
Anderson.
second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. And here is Derek Jeter, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. In for a strike. Strike 1. That one the other way. Goldie steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Austin Hayes. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants. Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Hayes leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. And that's the inning. On the mound now, Michael Gibbons.
Now pitching.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hammered, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Harper. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This to center field. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Givens, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The pitch.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the top of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. 1 away, runners at second and third. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best rips one to right. Santander puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
And now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, here's Adam Frazier. Brian Helsley takes over on the mound. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Now pitching. Ryan.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got him. And now one away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jorge Mateo now. And there's the strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one back. And it's gone. Now Anthony Santander. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball one. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
This one lifted in the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And there's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now into the ball game on defense. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball there. And it's second. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. That misses. Ball one. All tied up here in extra innings. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom four. Here's Adley Rutschman. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now,
And he deals.
Josh.
There's the strike.
Your ball's 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon.
ball,
It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Nope.
That
ball.
misses the zone. Ball 1. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Good job to fight that one off. Another 1-2. Fly ball down the line. And he makes the grab. 2 away now. So 2 down now. And here is Austin Hayes. There's a strike. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first. And he back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Derek Jeter. Baker back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the pitch. Way high.
2-1.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a fly ball to right center. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. In comes the run from third. They take the lead. It's 2-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And off the base of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1. The tag. So here comes Ryan Preston. Now here's the Orioles DH, Gunnar Henderson. Going on.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Takes it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see.
Anderson makes the catch for the second out. Mateo in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's even up. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down.
That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base. The tag, and that's the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break.
Mm-hmm.